All right, we're doing another video, man. All right, so I think everybody wanted to talk about sealed LOB, so I'm not going to do LON today. I'm going to do sealed LOB. So I'm going to start at the beginning like I always do. So the background behind a lot of this stuff is I made this for PSA, and this is a complete product. So I'm turning it into something a little bit bigger. How the shit do I turn this into I think this is it. Yeah, all right. I think this will do it. So I'm going to make this a bigger product. I'm going to, use it to expand. But for now, it's just LOB to AST for the most part. So there are some things in here that we'll talk about, but we'll only do LOB. And that should make it a lot easier to digest this stuff, because it really is a lot of information. So these are all the releases. I don't think I have to explain a lot of the basic stuff to you guys. So you guys know that this is the basic stuff. So these are all the reprints that you'll see. So there were some early reprints of LOB Metal Raiders, Legend of Blue Eyes Metal Raiders, Pharaoh Servant. All I know is it was before the transition to Spell. Well, I know it was before the transition from the square logo. I think that's right. I don't know. I'm getting confused. Even I get confused with a lot of this stuff. So yeah, it was after the square logo and before the transition to Spell, I think. Okay, we'll talk about it when I get there. I definitely know when I look at it. Then there are the BPT 10s, and then you have Worldwide Edition boxes. I'm not sure what that means. I'm gonna have to look at it. I'm sure I meant something important by it. Master Collection 1, Forbidden Legacy 1. Those are the EN packs. And then, IOC reprint, LON reprint, and then DCR reprint. And then the Legendary Collection stuff. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna do it. All right, tracking this. You can pause this and read this if you want. All right, so here are all the IPCs, man. Look, this was a fucking labor of love. I think I bothered a lot of people asking a lot of these questions early on, but what the fuck is this? He wanted me to do something. So look, here are all the LOB IPCs for the original sets. So don't mind me putting my neck back into place. Sorry. Yeah, so all of these, obviously you got Metal Raiders and Magic Ruler and Pharaoh Servant. Some of these I've seen and some of these I haven't. Some of them I put unverified, some of them, I don't know, I don't know what this is. So this is, LOB is a little weird. So what you're not seeing here is before LOB, there's starter decks. So the starter deck IPCs are the thing that starts the TCG. And then I think it ends in 3-7. 4-3-7 I think is, 2-6-4-3-7 I think is the last starter deck IPC. I could be wrong. Willing to be wrong about that. It could be 3-8. I don't know. And then you got LOB hobby cases for the first edition stuff. These aren't really IPCs. So let me just say this. The LOB doesn't have IPCs because I think IPC means internal product code. I'm not really sure what it means, but it's not a UPC. These are all UPCs. Basically, it's a something product code. I think it's universal. I'm not sure what that means, but these are all the last digits on the barcode. You'll see more when I show you. I could show you briefly. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, so these are the UPCs that I'm referring to here. 26442, for example. Okay, let's go back. I'll show you. So before that, there's starter decks, and then you get to LOB. For some reason, the Unlimited is a lower UPC than the first ed. I think what happened is, a lot of times you see this as an Unlimited pack, the very first one, I think that's because they block the UPC off and then use it for something. I'm not sure if that's true. I could just be making shit up. Who the fuck knows? Either way, like, the lowest UPC here is the unlimited retail pack. I don't know if that's because, like, the very first product they put on the list of shit that they were going to make was the unlimited LOB retail pack. Regardless, it's not lower than the starter decks. The starter decks are the lower ones, for sure. But the first LOB UPC is 26439. That's an unlimited retail pack. After that, you get all the slew of things, right? So this is like how I do the wazoo crazy math in my head. Like, you know, when people are like, this is hobby or wavy, or this hobby or retail, wavy or glossy or whatever. Like, these are the numbers I see in my head. So you got 26441 is the case, and then always you get the case, the box, the pack. And the same thing is true for blisters and is true for starter decks. You always get the case, the carton, the box for starter decks. I think that's what they call them. I think they call them cartons, and I think it's the same thing for blisters. You have the case of blisters, then the carton of blisters, which is the blister box. That's the blister box that everyone talks about, and then the blister pack. So they're called like cartons on a lot of things rather than boxes. But, you know, whatever. Euphemisms and colloquialisms dictate here. So, yeah. Case, box, pack, case, box, pack, case, box, pack, case, box, pack. So I don't know why it bounces from first to unlimited to first to unlimited, but they separate the hobby stuff and then they separate the retail stuff. And then for classic stuff like LOB to AST, it's always hobby is the 000 secret, and then retail is whatever the last secret is. For LOB, that would be like 126, 125. I think it's 125. I think there's 126 cards, which means that guy would be 125. Okay, so the blister box, or the blister itself is 26452, and then the blister carton is 27185, and I don't know what the fuck the blister case is. Like, I could not figure this shit out to save my life. This box and this blister are like after each other. So like why it's like this, I have no idea. But it's not really worth asking the question because it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to kind of skip some of this stuff. I did this crazy shit. It's like super confusing, but all it does is prove that starters come first in every language. All right, we're going to kind of skip the rest of this shit because it doesn't really apply to LOB. So we're going to go straight to the sealed product. So I think I'm going to keep it like this so I can show you guys exactly what I'm talking about here. So let's see. Yep. Okay. So this is all first edition. I'm trying to get my bearings here. All of these are 442 with the exception of the 448 box. So we've got two things happening here on this slide. There's a discussion about hobby and retail and a discussion about wavy and glossy. And these discussions are not mutually exclusive. So they are relevant. But these barcodes are always going to be the same, always. So your Gaia box is always a 521 and 26448, always. Easier for me to remember 26448 because I remember all the IPCs. Maybe easier for some to just remember 52 is the right number for Gaia. And then Trihorn Dragons are always going to be 26442 boxes, always. A long time ago, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I used to think that hobby and wavy boxes and packs could be told by the barcode, but you can't. The barcodes are just to determine, or the barcodes can only be used to determine whether something is hobby or retail, not wavy or glossy. Okay, so here's the big so what. Fucking glossy boxes and wavy boxes are only different on the box itself. So when you get a pack and you DM me and you're like, is this a glossy or a wavy pack? And it says 26442. I have no fucking clue. It's impossible to know without opening it. I'm sure that you could tell if you weighed it, but I don't really know. I mean, a lot of people have trouble weighing glossy packs, and I've seen some wavy packs that are like both heavy and light. You can weigh wavy. So like, I don't know how you would like really 100% of the time know the answer to that question. So really it just depends. So the difference between wavy and glossy. Wavy is the small first edition. See, Trihorn Dragon 26442 Wavy box, small first edition. Glossy is the big first edition. Always. This is always going to be true. LOB boxes should always have a lip on it. What I'm talking about is this thing right here. See this little thing right here? That's a lip that goes like underneath the box. They should always have this. I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't always have that. I'm pretty sure they all have that. There are some unlimited boxes that have the lip, and some people think that that's where Wavy and Glossy Unlimited comes from, but I don't know if that's true. In fact, I think it's dangerous to think that because there's no quality control like with these boxes. Like, I can't promise you, except for these things, that anything is true. All right, let me show you the big so what here. So a lot of us think that Glossy came first because the first edition for Wavy boxes looks like the first edition for Metal Raiders boxes. Okay, that's just like one of those things. Glossy, Wavy, Metal Raiders. Anyways, we go move on. Okay, so these are the first edition packs. Like I said, 26443, so it's always +1 from the box. And then 26449 is the product code for the Gaia box. So, you know, again, 42 is the Trihorn Dragon box, and then 48 is the Gaia box. So obviously 43 and 49 are the packs. Okay, so it's pretty easy. Like, I'm not going to talk about fake and real packs here, and I don't really want to, but I will say that, you know, these like, just take for example this pack. This pack I think came from a Wavy box, but like, I can't guarantee that this pack actually is Wavy. So I have no idea other than like where I found the picture. Okay, moving on. We gonna move on. All right, so here are some unlimited boxes. This is bothering me. Sorry. Okay, so these boxes are all unlimited and they're all different. All right, so these are original boxes. You can tell because they have the square logo. So these are going to be original LOB boxes. 45, Trihorn Dragon, and 51 is Gaia, the Dragon Champion. So Trihorn Dragon, Gaia the Dragon Champion. I'm going to talk about these in a second. So again, pretty easily distinguishable. And again, the barcodes are always going to be the same. So I'll show you, you know, there's the barcode, always going to be that way. And then there's your Gaia barcode, always going to be like that. These are always like, this doesn't change. There's no exceptions. You know, if you pull something different, it's just because it was, you know, fed improperly. So, and I've seen it where like the packs, like you have a hobby box that's fed with retail packs and like a retail box that's fed with hobby packs. So that could also happen. So like I had a guy DM me once, said, you know, I pulled fucking Judgment of Anubis in my DCR 24 pack box, and you know, is your shit wrong? And the answer was that I gave him was, what do the packs say? And the packs are retail packs. So I wasn't wrong. He just had retail packs in his hobby box, which sucks because, you know, obviously Vampire Lord way better. So here's your 2003 LOB box. So these were made sometime between when LON was produced and before. Would it be LON? Let me see. I'm gonna cheat real quick. I gotta look at something. No, it wouldn't be. It would be after LON, because LON has the square logo on it, and it has the for US and Canada. I'm gonna show you guys. Show you what I looked at so you guys know. So if you look at LON first ed, it's got the square logo, and for US and Canada. So these were made after, because it doesn't have the red banner on it. So you know that these were made after LON, but before the transition to spell cards, because all of these are going to have magic cards. None of these have like a dark hole that's going to say spell card. None of them. So they were all made like sometime between, I don't know, I think LO1 comes out in March. Sometime between like June, because I think LOD is the first one to have the red banner on it. Let's make sure. Let's double check. Boom. There it is. LOD. Even LON Unlimited doesn't have the red banner. So, just so you guys know how I'm dating this. So probably between like, I don't know, when did LOD come out? June? July? Something like that. So like sometime between June and MFC, because MFC is when they have the spell transition or Unlimited Pharaonic Guardian. So these come out in 2003. You can definitely say that. And the difference like that you're going to see here is like I circled this this emblem. So even if you just looked at the back of this LOB box, you would know that this box is from 2003 because the upper deck logo changes. See that? Pretty cool. Okay, what else? What else are we going to talk about? How much time we're at? 16 minutes? All right, let's do it. All right, so here you go. Unlimited LOB pack. 4639. You know, remember before it was 4-5 and 5-1. There's that weird 26439 pack. I'm not really sure why it's like that, but all LOB retail packs are 26439. And you'll see this like in these, like this is 26451, and the packs should be 26439. I mean, I haven't opened every one of these boxes, and I assume you can pull any secret rare, but I'm not 100% sure. It might just be like all Guy and Dragon Champion. I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. All right. We're going to do something a little harder. So these are the unlimited ones, original unlimited release. Okay, so here are the red banner releases. So this would have been from a 2003 box. All right, I'll start like this actually. So this has the red banner and the 4 US and Canada, just like our box back here. Red banner, 4 US and Canada. The back of this pack also has that new Upper Deck logo. All right, so even if you just see the back of the pack, it's got the new Upper Deck logo. So you know it's from 2003 and later. If it looks like this, it's from 2003. I'll just say that. It's not from later. So both of these are 26439. So how do I know that I'm looking at one of the box packs and then this is from like a tin? So I'm sure you can tell like the licensing data changes on these packs. So the box packs, here's the so what. The so what is these are the only packs that give you the Raigeki that says spell on it, or the Monster Reborn that says spell, or the Arm Ninja that doesn't say, you know, magic on it, it says spell. Like all of these spell copies come from tins. And the packs are distinguishable, not by their front, but by their back. So when you look at the front of a pack that came from, you know, one of those 2003 boxes, this box, and you look at a pack that came from a tin, they're both going to look like this on the front. Red banner, 4 US and Canada. You're not going to be able to tell the difference. When you look at the back, you'll be able to tell the difference of the pack. So the pack licensing data, the ones that are from the boxes look the same exact, have the same exact licensing data. Let me see if I can zoom in here. Have the same exact licensing data as the original Square logo packs. How do I know? Well, this is my pack, and I own it, one, and I have another version of that pack with the Square logo, and I'm going to show you that pack on the slide before. So if you look at this, right, you can see the 2 lines up with the A, lines up with the D, all this shit, like all the way up to the end. All right, when you look at these packs here, it's the same alignment, right? You can even scroll up and look at like the, oops, I fucked that up, sorry. And look at the hobby pack, and it's the same thing. So that alignment is the same as the original one. So all they did was take the same data from the original Square logo packs, print it on the back of the new boxes, on the packs in the new boxes in 2003, and then release them. And that's where you get these. These are all magic packs. All the cards are going to say magic. None of them will say spell. Now, for the tins, for the 2003 collectible tins, you know, like XYZ Dragon Cannon, Jinzo, I don't know, Gearfried, Dark Magician, Blue Eyes. I'm missing one. Anyways, so Buster Blighter, that's what it is. They have a different alignment, right? Because they're missing or have different licensing data on them. So, you know, it'll say something. I don't know what the exact difference is here, but the two lines up with the Sea Otter place, right? So you can tell. And if you buy a pack like this, it will always have cards in it that say spell. Now, if the card doesn't reference a magic card or a spell card, then you'll never know the difference. But some people say that they can tell the difference, but they're lying. There's no way to tell the difference. Not reliably. Okay. If you have any questions about it, you can put it in the comments. Like, I don't know what else to say about this. Let's move on. So, so the LOBEN copies are pretty easy. All of the IPCs are going to say, I don't know what the fuck the difference is, but what this says. It's L80NMC. I don't know where this L80 comes from, but MC I think means Master Collection. Because all they did for all the other packs that did have IPCs is they added MC to the end of the retail IPC. Now, LOB doesn't have a IPC, so they just gave it an IPC, L80N, and then added MC to the end of that. These packs also have the Shonen Jumps logo on it, right? Under there. Right there it says Shonen Jumps. And then instead of, for US and Canada, it says English Edition. So, pretty easy to tell the difference here for LOB. And again, the licensing data is different, and they've got like all these things back here now that are different. So, like, the pack is really different, actually. So, I've heard of boxes of these. Like, I know that there are boxes of LOB EN packs, but I've never seen one, and I don't know what they look like. So, I have no idea what that thing looks like, if it exists at all. I mean, I know that, I'll say this, like, I know it exists because I know a guy who had one, but I don't know what he did with the box, and I don't have it. I assume it looks like, you know, just like this, but it could say English Edition up here. I don't know. I don't think this is going to be different, though. This barcode, I can't imagine it's different. And then it may just say English Edition here. I have no idea. It could look like anything. No clue. I'll say that I looked at like over 200 LOB boxes, and I didn't see anything different from any of the other boxes I showed you. All right, so these are the Legendary Collection ones. Pretty easy. So anything with an EAN is not original. That's like first things first. So the Binder Collection has the red banner. So the red banner thing that, you know, you guys always see, like from all the packs before, red banner. These packs have that red banner. They're going to have some different thing down here. The Shonen Jump logo actually looks a lot clearer if you look at it, and then it says English Edition. On the back, it's got this weird ISBN, a whole different barcode, and then an EAN. Clearly a lot different. And then when you start talking about Legendary Collection game board editions, the game boards themselves will like either have no date or will have like 2014 or 2017 on the game board, and then the packs will say like 2014 or 2017. So like this one says 2014, and then this one obviously says 2017. So, and then these packs don't have an EAN, they don't have an ISBN, they just have like the barcode. And then they just say like, yeah, they say the same thing on the back. And it'll have the new logo rather than the red banner. So that's pretty much it, guys. Like, hopefully this is helpful, and you know, I am gonna do LON here. Hopefully tomorrow. If I have some time tomorrow, I'll do LON. But you know, that's it. That's every LOB pack ever made. So and I'll keep doing these too if you guys want. And then, you know, when you buy an LOB pack, you know what the hell it is. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again. And thanks for having me back, and thanks for watching the video, man.